What's happening, good people? I'm back in action. Back in action. It's been a minute since I touched in with the good folks, but we got to get back to work. Got to get back to work. It's all about improving the community, right? So this is something I want to address. Let's talk about gluttons of punishment. Gluttons for punishment. Okay? What is a glutton for punishment? A glutton for punishment is an individual, male or female, who understands that there are consequences to negative actions and or behaviors, yet they still choose to engage in those actions or behaviors, regardless of the consequences. We got a lot of gluttons for punishment in the community. When I present this this police body cam footage to you, you'll understand exactly what I'm speaking about. And we'll come back and give commentary after the video. I may pause here and there to interject. Let's get into it. Check this out.
Body cam from Glendale, Wisconsin shows a massive group of Gen Z kids taking over the Bayshore Mall, which sits on a vast property spanning approximately 52 acres or 2.26 million square feet. As officers are spread thin throughout the entire mall lot, they have no idea how quickly they're about to be overwhelmed.
774, I have a physical flight of covers. Knock it off. No. Behind your back.
Wait,
Behind your back.
Lord, he ran up on him. He wasn't trying to fight.
Relax. Relax.
Yeah, I know. Put the hit back that he ran.
Relax. Relax.
We chilling. We finna go.
Relax. No. Take this one. Take that one. They were both squaring up at each other. He got hit. I don't know who started it.
He did. He ran up on him.
He got jumped. The other, it was a massacre. I don't know. Everybody else got up. This one got jumped. Everybody else started taking off. As soon as I grabbed him, and everybody else bolted. Get out of here! Go! 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 You want to be arrested? Then get out of here! Go! 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 You want to be arrested? Then get out of here!
Get the fuck in here.
Go! He's gonna get out property just like you! Get out property!
Oh, I gotta check on my little brother.
Do my job. Get the property. You want to be arrested? Go!
Put your hands on me again.
All property!
Put your hands on me again. Put your hands on me again.
Go! All property! All property, not this way! All property! All property!
Put your hands on me again.
Go!
Watch out behind you!
Oh, you're so tough. You can run. You're so tough. You want to run. Huh? That's what you're doing.
Hell nah.
We're chasing a male black, gray t-shirt, gray pants through the Total One parking lot. You want to run? We're chasing a male black.
She's terrible.
Gray t-shirt. You don't get gray pants through the Total One parking lot. You're on the run. leave, man. Stop acting so hard. Come on, right? He ain't hard, he ran. People who hard don't run. All you have to do is leave, dude. I told you he was going to the goddamn police department. Square off on people. Hey, get ready to do that before. No! You chose to come down here. Come on, bro. Okay? Who's Black Flag? One of you call his mama. Go on inside. I'll get on my pockets, bro. You're under arrest. You're getting searched. Shut up. I don't care. All your pockets are getting searched. Yeah. They're plenty of you over there. Yeah. They got 3 of them. There's one that's running his mouth over here. Yeah. Watch. Oh, yes, put that stuff. Put that stuff, bro. Last time I checked, you don't give me order. Roll over. Oh, no, cut off. Roll over. He's under arrest. It's not rocket science. Put my hat on. Put my hat on. Put my hat on. Put my hat on. Shut up. Bro, put my hat on. Bro, can you put my hat on, bro? What? So show your body. Bro, stop feeling up. Break my arm, bro. Stand up. Bro, chill. Pull my shirt down. Pull my shirt down. What's that up? Pull my shirt down. Put your heels in. Pull my shirt down. No, when you stand up. You ran as a 17-year-old? Oh, man, that's some sense.
Okay, I couldn't take much more of that without chiming in, man. This is ridiculous. You see that boy pants, man? What is the thing with the pants being too little, and then you busting the sag in them on top of that, and then you take off running from the police? Gluttons for punishment. As a man, I'll never be a fan of another man's hands on me, right? Like, what man is with that play? And I say that because a lot of y'all put yourselves in these predicaments. To where you're violated by these people. And that's always been insane to me, right? The criminal mind is really a twisted and warped mind, man. Definitely worth a case study. You know, but I just found it interesting. Another thing I want to hint on is, like, when you're in police custody, they don't care about what your demands are. Here, this kid put my hat on, pull my shirt down. What? Dude, you're not in a position to make any demands. You played criminal. And you just got caught running from the police in pants that's too goddamn little for you, that you still busting the sag in, man. Get these kids out of here, dude. Come on, man. Like, listen, we want better for our young men in the community than this right here, right? And all of this is because this young man said he has to check on his little brother who's already in police custody. That's the end of that situation. You look out for your little brother by not having him there in this fucking melee. Accountability, and we're not going to run from it. Male nor female. Let's get back into it. We're going to finish this thing off, man, real quick.
That's some sense. Okay, y'all put my head down one. You got some ball.
Stop telling us what to do.
All right, calm down. We can help you. So you need to say respectful. Oh, you're a man. What the fuck are you doing? all expected. What do you mean?
Are you 17 or are you 7?
Can you, bro, stop shooting, break my heart, bro.
Are you 17 or are you 7? Please stop crying like a 7-year-old.
I'm not crying like
Step back. Put me
bro,
back.
exactly. Watch
Put
out.
me back.
Hold
Your
on.
shirt? Is this what you
Yes,
want?
bro, y'all disrespecting me right now.
Who this is? Oh, stop. Stop with the disrespect.
No, I'm not saying all you guys.
That's you.
Y'all need me.
That's you.
Bro, can you tell me officer to stop hitting my
All right, stop crying like a
bro,
baby.
let my hand go.
That's
Let
what
my
you
hand go.
do.
Bro, get in the car, bro. Sit in the car, please.
Okay? It's not that hard.
Bro, this game, bro. Can I sit down?
I understand this game.
Can I sit down?
Can you listen to instructions?
I got it.
Okay? Step up. You're gonna sit in the car with your butt first. You understand?
Bro, get buddy.
Do you understand?
Yes, buddy.
Okay. I agree.
Now, look at this predicament that you've you've placed yourself in, young man, and you're hollering about it's gay. I just find this shit weird, man. The criminal mind is weird, dude. It's weird. You dudes is weird, man. And we got to call y'all out for what it is, man. You're a glutton for punishment. Explain to me why you can't keep your ass out of jail. Explain that part to me. With 2 little pants on and you busting the sag in. Glutton for punishment, man. Let's go.
Yeah, black and weird. Are you all f***ing my arm up, bro? Nobody's messing your arm up.
Yeah, that's that.
Literally a minute and a half later, another fight breaks out on the other side of the mall.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Hey, black female in there, she got sprayed. Put your hands behind your back and I'll wash your eyes out. Put your hands behind your back and I'll wash your eyes. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back and I'll get you some water. No. No. Stop. Come on. 7:30 out.
Just when officers think the chaos is over, yet another fight breaks out in another section of the mall.
We got a fight. Foot locker. There's no pepper spray at this location. Get around on the curb and get her eyes cleaned up. Put her down. Put her down on the curb. Sit down. Sit down. Y'all gotta go. I gotta give him medical. No. Y'all don't get to act like big kids and then cry like babies. This is what happens.
Okay, right there. Oh man, oh wow, that was powerful. That officer said y'all don't get to act like big kids and then cry like babies. To the community. Let me make a public service announcement, okay? The police have what is called pepper spray. And if they need to disperse a crowd after commanding you to do so verbally, they're going to use pepper spray to move that crowd. I learned this as a young man, right? I'm at a party, attempting to go to a party, and I think a fight breaks out. We're in the parking lot heading to the building, and there's a fight that breaks out at the door. And the very first time, I'm a young man. The very first time I saw the police pepper spray the crowd, that was enough to let me know that I wanted no part of being in a crowd if the police are going to use pepper spray. So anytime the police came on the scene, I'm heading to the car. That always made sense to me, right? So I'm going to do you that solid, and I hope this message gets to the young kids. Police use pepper spray. Yeah, they always have. As soon as it was available to them to use, they use it. Don't be in the way of pepper spray. The main objective is, and it will always be, make it back home safely. Okay? Parents, teach that to your children. The number one objective is to get home. Get your ass back home. Safely. And if we keep that as number one, we don't have melees like this out in public. And let me address another thing. And this is for everyone under my voice. There are proper ways to solve conflict. This ain't it, and it never will be. Man to man, if I have an issue with the man and I feel like it needs to come to blows or whatever, we've got backyards, alleyways, private gyms. That's if you're really serious about conflict resolution. We got to learn that in our community. You know, it gets harder and harder to protect the community, to defend the community from outside criticism, when a lot of those criticisms are true. And I hope that didn't go over your head. I love this community. I want what's best for us. But we have to want that for ourselves. Now, black men were on a mission to establish global respect. And I think focusing on conflict resolution is one of those ways we can achieve that. Conflict resolution throughout the whole community. Let's put energy toward that. All right? Let's wrap this thing up, y'all. Here we go.
Alright. Listen, I'm gonna get you medical attention, okay?
All you guys have to do is leave. They're over there. And I told them to leave. Trey, you're gone. Put your hands on your back. No. Put your hands on your back. I told you to leave. You're gone. All right, Trey. You're going to get a ticket and go, but you got to learn to listen. I told you. Well, all these guys are my witnesses. Send for dispatch. Bring in a DC call in front of Nike. Assign it to me. I want it custody. Okay. That'll be mine. That'll be mine. I told him to leave. All those people heard me say, Trey, leave. And he's talking off the entire time, and then if I'm back here, that's why he's getting a trespassing ticket. If anyone else want to disobey me, we can find more cuffs. Get out of here.
The spring break melees resulted in a total of 13 arrests and approximately 7 individuals hit with pepper spray. The arrested were charged with resisting, obstructing, and disorderly conduct. They are all presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
All right, let's go back a little for this one. In the early 2020s, police departments across the country saw a drop in applicants. And what used to be hundreds applying for one spot turned into just a handful. Even Matthew Iglesias, a journalist, pointed out that hiring pools shrank fast and agencies started feeling that pressure. Now look at what that creates in moments like this. You've got hundreds of teenagers organizing craziness online. So they sure already amped up. And a lot of them don't feel consequence because when you're young, you've seen people walk away from situations like this before, you start believing nothing serious is coming your way. And that mindset is everywhere today. And our officers are in a situation where they're outnumbered, trying to stop fights, protect bystanders, and keeping it from turning into something worse. And yeah, we could talk about accountability of policing, and we should, but at the same time, this stop still asks people to run towards danger for strangers. Back in 2021, over 150 officers lost their lives in the line of duty protecting others. And that reality hasn't changed.
Bam. There it is. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do. Let's do that. All right. So I felt it very necessary to allow that gentleman from that YouTube page is Midwest Safety. Y'all head over to that channel and give him a like and subscribe to the page. It's got really good videos over there. I felt it necessary to allow him to end the video the way he produced it. Okay, we're gonna do better about giving proper recognition to these sources, especially when I used their videos moving forward. Okay. So yeah, in closing, to the parents in the community, make sure you are not raising a glutton for punishment. Okay. There are some metrics that you're gonna have to meet as a parent. Okay. And the child that you create, the child that you put on this planet has to understand that there are authority figures that you will have to submit to. Whether that's in your home, parents, whether that's in their schools, whether that's at the jobs that these young individuals will eventually have. Okay? There will be authority that you're going to have to answer to. Okay? Your job as a parent is to prepare these children for the real world. And that's non-negotiable. So the video I showed you, man, it's sad to watch these videos, man. You know, it gets hard to watch these things, man, because it can all be avoided. I keep harping on what the main objective is, and I'm not going to repeat it because you should know it at this point. What is the main objective? That's never going to change. That's never going to change. I want what's best for the community, okay? And a lot of things we can fix by just adjusting our mentality, by changing our behaviors. Personal responsibility is a real thing. Accountability is a real thing. All right, that's enough of that. I'm out of here, man. It's my first video back in a good while. We're gonna try to keep it consistent. It's your man Rod Regal, RegalRants, the Regal Conglomerate. All day, every day. I'm out of here. Peace to the planet.